Big summer blowout.
Ignore that. Forgot that when somebody replies to one of your comments, if you had commented on a Facebook video, it loads the video instead of your comment. And now we know. My phone really insists on being a camera when I turn this on. There we go. See, that is the last live stream of the year, so I actually bothered to put my hair up for you guys. Music is a little loud for us. There we go. I need it low so I can actually hear myself. So we're just gonna wait real quick. I'm gonna post the rules. Bug bites. 3 of them. I have no idea what the bug is. Whatever it was having a nap in my dad's wood. Because we have a wood stove. And I'm allergic to bugs. Just enough that the bites show up way worse than they actually are. And of course, because I'm allergic, bugs find me absolutely delicious. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm actually wearing a t-shirt today. And this will be relevant in a couple of minutes. Just waiting to see if people are gonna show up before I start talking. Oh, or with our luck, people are going to start showing up when I actually do the art. That's usually what happens too. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, regular viewers might notice that I changed the community funding item because this weekend my electric sharpener was fully funded. I'm getting an electric sharpener thanks to you guys. Hopefully it'll do what I want it to do, not eat up my pencils like I seem to be doing with my manual sharpener. I love my manual sharpener. After a while, it seems I try to sharpen like this instead of like this, which is why it keeps eating the leads. Now, well, we got one viewer. Good enough. Guess what happened this week? I know I'm kind of making it look like Twitch allowed nudity for a total of 20 minutes. But no. I'm just gonna open this up real quick. If any Twitch mods are looking, I am going to have to stand up a little bit. But the idea is to show off the shirt, not my assets. I received my Ohuhu box. Now I have Ohuhu merch and I am happy as a clam. This stream not sponsored by Ohuhu. This was a gift. I got my first art-based gift ever in my life. I may not look like it. I am neurodivergent, so I kind of have Oh, hi, Coco. I just finished showing my Ohuhu tits. will be more. Oh, and just as I finished saying I'm just finished showing my hoo-hoo tits, that's the time my dad decides to come down the stairs. Timing. Oh, apparently somebody's a big fan of hoo-hoo. Thank you, Cootie Kwai. Assuming I pronounced that right, for joining the party. Thank you, Coco. Oh, wait, it gets better. But, yeah, that was the, my music is not working. Come on. Come on. Bah. Gonna keep an eye on that there. So, as I was saying, I received my, it was Hi Cutie, assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, there's even a little teeny... Oh, Cutie's avatar isn't loading. Oh, it's buggy. I am sad. But like I keep trying to say, I received my thank you box from Oohoo for having a little chat with them for something, and I'll keep it at that. But I will show off what was in the box. Which, of course, the first thing I saw was actually a thank you card that hid all the merch. Really cute and beautiful. I am something. The avatars are so small. Oh, speaking of avatars, yours finally showed up and it's a ghost. So the thank you note. Dear me, we are incredibly proud and thankful to have been along for the ride of your creative journey this year. As a small token of our appreciation, we have put together a special box just for you. Thank you so much for sharing your stunning creations with the world, and thank you for inspiring us. Warm wishes for a creativity-filled next year. Keep shining your radiance and near. Your radiance far and near. The Oohoo team. And it's signed. And it's all sparkly on the inside. It doesn't show on the camera, but it's really cute. Next up, there was a sticker sheet that clearly ate shit. I don't know what happened during shipping because, like, it was very well packed. My apologies for the doorbell and the dog singing the song of its people. It feels nice to be appreciated. It does. So, yeah, the sheet itself, like, it had a rough time. Like, you can even see here, it was kind of pulled off and ripped, but the stickers themselves survived the trip, so I do hope I'm going to find some time, or some place, I should say, to use some of them. They're super cute. And then, of course, the merch I've been teasing, they sent me a whole set of full-plated acrylic magnets. I actually put those on one of my magnetic boards on top of my drawing desks. I'm gonna take our time, show you one by one. The chameleon is Oohoo's mascot. Lily sounds like she's in attack mode. Yeah, it's probably somebody she likes. Here's one where the chameleon is on Mathurin. If you read the same stuff I read, you know who Mathurin is. I believe that's the design that's on my t-shirt. And here we have her surfing, refusing to focus on a wide, I think it's Molokai that model is. Yeah, Molokai marker, which is their version of the Copic wide. The anniversary design. 8 years of Oohoo. I love that most of these has markers involved in the design. This is one of my favorites, if only for the original size and design of this magnet. I saw these and I was like, oh, somebody had a coupon for Vogue Race. I swear to you guys, I have memory. I don't know where it went. And finally, here she is, playing a little guitar. Could be a ukulele, I don't know. And of course, the incredibly cute design of the keychain. Look at this. I love it. And that woke up Siri. Hang on. There we go. Look at her. Maybe more this way for you guys since my stuff is mirrored apparently. And look in the corner. This is why when I talk and I don't draw yet, I like to put my big fat face right in the middle of the screen. And finally, what I've been telling my friends is to cut the grass. The reason they've been sending me... What is wrong with you? I'm going to reboot the pretzel so you guys can still have the music in the background. On one of my rare tutorials videos, or was it a review video? One of the ones where I show off art. I had somebody tell me, good video, but please take out the background music. And I was like, oh, you're gonna be some disappointed. Like, if you think you don't like the background music in my review video, you are going to hate my live streams. Also, I do these for free. Who the heck are you telling me how to do my videos? Make your own review videos. But yeah, here we go. The thing I was waiting for. I didn't even know what it was going to be. Like, I was like pulling stuff out of the box and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then this showed up. First of all, just like the stickers, the box ate shit too. It kind of showed up smashed a little bit. But I'm keeping it. Now, oh my god. It's really busted. I will tell you guys a little something something about these. They're the Honolulu S because they have a chisel nib that's different from the regular chisel nib. Come on, get out, get out, get out. I'm struggling to get them out because they got tabs on the side to prevent them from rolling around on your desk. So that's normal. Oh, you're dirty. I'm gonna have to rub you with alcohol later. Here's what they look like, and here's the difference. They are thin broad nibs. And that's all I'm going to show about these. They're all the same. They're all the same. And I tried them out. Kinda, sorta, a little bit forgetting to actually try out the chisel side because there's a brush side. And if anybody knows me, they know I love me my brush nibs. But I like to think they work pretty well. This is a test piece I decided to do with it. This is, of course, Celeste's Share from Final Fantasy VI because I always draw Terra. Terra's my favorites, and so I figured Celeste needs a little love too, you know? So there's Celeste in the complete skin tone palette that was used. Only 6 colors, lots of layering. The paper used was the Deleter Type B comic paper, which is beautiful. I just love touching this paper. It's so nice and smooth. The line art was done with my Dip G-Pen nib, And my Liquitex Sepia ink, which is right here, so I might as well show it off. It's ink I've had since last year. It's only now that I actually get to really use it. Because I'm kind of in a hurry when I do draw, so like it's mostly like the colors of the month that I film. So that takes a bloody while. And fun fact, I've been hitting at it yesterday in my social medias. This spot right here, the slightly darker one that won't focus, that was an accident. It's a dip pen, so after a while I kind of had too much ink and I didn't notice. And then I inked a line, then I lifted my pen, and then that dropped on it, and I was like, and I died, and I was like, no! But I work with it, and then now her little belt handkerchief thingy is spotted. See, that's creativity. That's like working on your feet, like yang yang yang, like right there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I can't recommend that paper enough. And as expected, Ohuhu markers, lovely nibs. I did work some of the thin broad nibs in it. Hi, Paul. Thank you. Like, I remember for a fact that this was filled in with the thin broad nib. And clearly the hair was done with the brush nib. Both nibs on all the markers work fantastically. Really nice and juicy. That's a good thing. So yeah, the box was a gift. It's not a sponsorship, but I'm still going to say nice things about it because I like the merch that came in it. As you guys saw earlier. Of course, I'm not going to be mixing up this set with my gigantic set over there. First of all, there are 3 colors I already have, 3 colors that are new to me, and they're not the same nibs. So that would be a little counterproductive. I don't even mix my Copics and my original Copics and my sketch Copics. So yeah, that's what we've been doing this week. Well, there was a lot of that, and there was also a lot of wrapping, a lot of receiving, more wrapping for my parents, some shopping, more wrapping. Kill me now. Three guesses what today's bootleg cookie is going to be about. And the 2 first ones don't count. And my eyes are dirty. I'm just going to be wiping this off, and then we are going to switch to the main screen where we get the party started. Also, fun fact, as I was going through my Throne list to see what was the next item I was going to put up for community funding, this thing went down by like half. So now's a good time. A portable marker airbrush thingy. Mine is not really portable. But like if I could at least try it out and see if both my types of markers fit in it, that'd be nice. Like if my original Copics fit in it, pretty much guaranteed my cheapo dollar store ones fit. And I'd rather use the cheapo dollar stores one for backgrounds and stuff like that. I have yet to learn to actually draw with an airbrush. I just like filling in with it. Though if I were to learn to draw with an airbrush, it would be easier with like the actual airbrush instead of a marker one. An actual airbrush, you can keep your finger on it for it to color. A marker airbrush, you're supposed to like it's Windex. That's what takes a lot of time. There we go. We're here. Just downloaded the new set of filters, so gotta be careful with that. Don't want to use filters. Ah, there it is. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. You know what? I'm gonna put myself on Do Not Disturb because everybody's deciding to talk to me at the same time, despite me constantly announcing when my live stream is. Now keep in mind, today is going to be the last stream of the year. I am taking a vacation. I'm real tired today. I'm sorry, Coco. Go take a nap. Don't tire yourself out for me. I already lost my trail of thoughts. But it doesn't take me much, does it? Shiro Shodo Hoo Hoo Tidbits. I mean, she's not wrong. That's what I did. There we go. I was looking for my script. Perspective. I asked my mom this week, okay, yeah, but did you follow the list? There's a reason I need you to follow the Christmas list. And she says, yeah, mostly. And I says, because I know I'm sounding selfish right now, but I don't want you to buy art supplies that I either don't use or didn't ask for or that I already have, and then for me to not use them, then that's a waste. I don't want you to waste your money. So yeah, kind of nervous. I know on the list there was this particular extension cord. So if she got something close enough, but doesn't have the stuff that I need / want, it's going to count as a waste. And that kind of makes me nervous. Okay, the extension cord is also purple, but the purple is not the important part here. Because it's like a cube, and there's normal plugs and there's USB plugs, and the fact that it's a combination of both and it's small, I can put it in the corner of my desk here, and then I can plug some lights and the charging cable for my phone when I'm filming above my drawing desk. That's why I need this specific combination for an extension cord. For the record, spoiler alert, we did manage to wrap this present. Just like last weekend, this is more of a funny haha memory than one of my typical meltdown because everybody is mean to me. And as long as it doesn't look like my dad was actively ruining what I was doing, we were working equally and equally ruining this package. He was not undoing what I was doing and back and forth. If I was rich, I would remanage my studio, change my desks, try and make it a little bit more ergonomic in here. Ugh. Sorry for the sudden silence. I'm hearing a little forcing from the direction of the Mac, and I do not appreciate that. Not with how hard I am on my computers. Oh, let's drop you guys some sylves. Whee! Any artistic plans for the holidays? Or are you guys going to take a break? I'm going to be taking a break from streaming until next year because my streaming days end up on actual holidays. So that's going to be awkward. Coco is going to paint Molly's cat. That's nice. And Paul's comment is going to load any minute now. There we go. I'm gift wrapping in a local mall this week. That is so nice, both of you. I will be sleeping in a drunken stupor. Who am I kidding? I do this sober. Yeah, I know it sucks that I ask what you guys are doing art-wise for the holiday, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be doing nothing. I probably am. But I do need a break, oh my goodness. I got all the gifts wrapped, and they all have bows this year. I didn't get lazy with bags. Being lazy with bags is also valid. There is no shame for wrapping only in bags. Especially if you're tired. It helps that most of them are boxes. It does. So the problem with this specific box is not that we don't know how to wrap presents. Is that any piece of wrapping that we pulled out was always too small. So we tried wrapping it diagonally. Diagonally? And we ran in a couple issues. It's just that when Dad finds something like really funny, he'll start crying because he's laughing too hard. So I enjoy that. Dad hates making me cry, but I love making him cry because when I make him cry, it means I'm being really funny. I'm thinking about the way I draw Dad's mustache. I draw him as Dupont-D. Then I'm starting thinking about the Thompsons. Like, I'm not sure, but I think Thompson with a P, that's the one that is Dupont-T, with his mustache with the corner pulling up. And Dupont-D is Thompson without the P in the middle. I think that's what it is. Yeah, friendly reminder, Thompson and Thompson aren't brothers. They will sometimes call themselves brothers, but they're not related because they don't have the same last name. They just happen to be the same goddamn idiot. Like, they have that one thing about their mustache that tells them apart, and usually Dupont-D is a bit dumber than Dupont-T. And here I am showing off again that I am French. I mean, it's not exactly a secret. Not a lot about me is a secret. Oh, we have 4 watchers today. Hello. If there are any other artists in the chat other than Coco and Paul, go ahead and say it. I'm always a fan of meeting fellow artists. Because we're actually quite the shy type. So it's not like I'm gonna slip in somebody's DMs. Hey, you wanna draw? Hey, you wanna draw some anime with me? Where you going? Can I come? Little say, little sip. Because I realized in my latest live streams, plural, I kind of forgot to drink. And if I don't drink enough water, my back is going to hurt like the dickens. Because I'm old. Fait que qu'on se le dise, drink water. If you haven't drank any water today, do it. You know, can't wait to put this, like, on my websites this Friday. And have people start explaining to me how to wrap a gift. Because I had made a joke a couple comics ago about how I didn't understand art terms. And then somebody on Divine Art started explaining it to me that they're French, and of course it's all going to sound weird if you don't know French, and like you need to study these terms, and you need to know French. And of course, I don't need to be explained this, and I'm just like, ooh, that awkward moment where Shiro is French, eh? Because as we all know, I exude this aura of stupidity, apparently. And you're allowed to laugh, it's a real thing. Like, I've had people stop and look at me and then start talking slower. And I'm just thinking, why are you doing that? I don't know, there's something about my face that screams stupid. Yeah, but you're an artist and you don't understand art terms. Well, if I didn't ever hear about them before, then no, I'm not going to understand the term. I am going to look it up. Like, it's similarly to when I said I was using Clip Studio on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, of all places. And this guy started, well, I take away all the clip art books from my jobs at the newspapers and then draw my own art. Now, let's talk about Coral Paint. Now, how about using that? And I just replied, Clip Studio Paint is the name of the software I use. I don't use clip art. Like, out of friggin' nowhere, like... But see, another example of somebody else that don't know the term that I was using. And me just plainly explaining, it's a software. It's not a clip art repository. But when people do it to me, I am the stupidest thing in the universe. Now, the real problem with the aura of stupidity is that people will completely misunderstand whatever I say. Despite me being very direct about what I have to say. Because people misunderstand what I say. One of the best examples is that person that kept coming to me at work and asked me if they could ask me a question, and I would outright say no. Then they would smile and ask a question anyway. So there must be something, must be like this invisible filter that I'm not aware of in between what I think I'm saying and my mouth coming out. I sent a pic of my beautifully wrapped gifts. I'm gonna go see the pic of the beautifully wrapped gifts because it's my stream, I do what I want. Those are beautifully wrapped gifts, I agree. I'm curious what's the little present on top of the big present that's It looks like it's taped to it, but I'm not gonna ask because I don't want you to say it on stream. What if the person is watching the stream and not saying anything? I don't want to ruin the surprise. The one in the bag is a birthday gift. Oh, one of those. One of those unlucky sods. Oh, the contrast is so weird today. I look like I have pink eyes. I didn't touch my settings, so I don't know what's going on. The only thing I touched again was the source. The source of destination, I should say, of the streaming. Because Streamlabs signed me out again. And when I sign back in, it's through Twitch, but then it thinks I want to stream just to Twitch, so I have to go back and tell them, no, I want to stream to Restream. Stop that. Small gift is candy, but I'm not saying what kind. I'm probably going to close my coffee shop either sometime this week or right after the stream, because shipping from here is going to be an absolute nightmare during the holidays, and it's not going to arrive on time for Christmas more than likely. The Public and Spring shops can remain open because shipping is their problem, not mine. So of course they both have a cutoff date for when they can ship before Christmas, but once again that's their problem. Reminder that I have 2 new designs up, which are Don't Think, Just Ink, and Leave Some Room for the Letterer. For the comic artists in your life. I'm sending Molly's gift after Christmas. I can't bear the post office wait time on my poor ankle. Well, you gotta give yourself a chance too there. She knows I'm good for it though. Crack of the fingers. Very important to crack of the fingers, keep them nimble. coming year, I really need to learn how to make a book through Amazon's print on demand. Snap, crackle, pop. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Why do I use rectangles when I just want to draw a line? Like that I can be super serial certain that the line is going to be perfectly straight. I don't have to hit another button. I like my natural brush, but I've been playing with a couple different ones. You kind of resemble a brunette Rice Krispie elf. That's Pop. I mean, I am an elf, so yeah, there's that. I'm a type of elf. I'm not a Christmas elf. I'm definitely a changeling. And for those taking me way too seriously when I say that, grow a sense of humor. And read a book. Changelings are a thing. An historical thing, even. You're an art elf. I sure am. I do hope I get to finish the spice rack next year. Project been going on for 2 years now. It's just there has been slight issues with the brush making side of things on Clip, but it's fixed now, so I should get back to that. Speaking of brushes and stuff like that, the Jewel Tone Kurtaki brush set is also out. For those that wants to play with the specific set of colors with texture. I didn't have a full palette to work on or of the quote-unquote Kurtaki metallics, so I didn't make a full set, but I did make the Jewel Tone set and one of the pearl colors, if only to add some extra sparkle. And because Clip Studio allows the labeling of the colors, I made sure to... Oh, hello! Something happened. Thank you, Annan! One step closer to a portable airbrush for markers. I have to specify because I do have a portable airbrush. And I lost my trail of thoughts again. What are the odds? It was about my brushes. Is there any other brushes that would come to mind? When it comes to filling up areas. Like, I call it the spice rack, but it's really a lot of decorative food brushes. Without it being outright food, like noodles or popcorn or stuff like that. There's some of that out there. And of course, the whole point of these brushes is to help save the arms and wrists of fellow artists that work digitally. Not have to hurt themselves drawing those little repeating patterns. That is the whole point of the spice rack. Of course, there's tons of rocks and grass and flower brushes. But I had the idea for the spice rack because there's not really spice. There's food, of course, that's for sure. But there's not really decorative food items, Pat. I missed the context. Pattern brushes. There we go. Patterns. There we go. That's what happened. And Coco's right. Keyword, time saver. Part of the reason why I like screen tones so much. They're a time saver in traditional media. But what if you never learn to draw the thing? Some things I know how to draw. Some things I still need to learn how to draw. And some things is just fun to use screen tone on it. Or stickers. I like to add stickers sometimes. If you guys remember when I did a couple illustrations with washi tape to put on the clothes. I should do that again sometimes. I got more washi tape. And like I used my holographic frames overlay once. I should do it again. That was really pretty. I like effects. Which is why I wrote a mini article on the So Very Unofficial Facebook page about the chromatic aberration auto action that I found. That was yesterday at the time of recording this video. Just because I want to add just a little more pizzazz to some of my illustrations. You know, like a digital glaze. Of course, I had somebody. You don't need filters to put on your art. Your art is already good as it is. Yeah, but what if it could be better? What if it could be more interesting to look at? What if it could give you a headache because you can't stand chromatic aberrations? You know, win-win for me. I just want to play with my art. Let me play with my art. What is the point of being able to do this and not experiment with it? That's why I got gouache. That's why I got watercolor. That's why I got markers. That's why I got ink. So I could do all sorts of things and learn important things about paper. Like the Deleter Type B paper is like really good for marker illustration. It's so smooth. I prefer smooth paper for markers, but I like paper with a texture for watercolors. See, I'm learning shit. I'm gonna put some tears right away because when Dad finds something funny, he cries fast. And that's going to give me some time to have a little sippy sippy. Oh, well, I was just talking about auto actions. Just got a comment because, of course, I shared that article on my Divine Art page. I complain a lot about Divine Art, but if I can help somebody, and they're saying auto actions are so good. The different effects really make the image pop out. And there's several kinds made by different people. It's a super cool tool. I use it a lot in my art. Now, I did make one myself, but it's literally, well, I made two, but it's literally just layers auto action. Just to make it a little faster for me when I create a new image, and then I just run my basic layers auto action, and it just creates the layers instead of me constantly going plus 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 plus, well, plus 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 plus. So that's why I haven't made my auto actions available on the clip store, asset store, because it's kind of boring. They don't do anything special. Well, except the black layer, because I set the color to blue with the idea that somebody using it would then turn it back to black when they're done. And clearly that auto action is not used in my template because the template has my old way of doing layers baked in the file. So if anything, what I should do, well, maybe I'll do this for 2024, is set up my template with the new way of doing layers, then save it like that, and then we'd be done. Almost done with the line art. Woo-hoo. Now I have been wanting to do a little screen tone mini lesson to put in my on my Facebook page and on my Ko-fi page, because that's where I mirror my lessons. Traditional screen tone, of course. Sure, I could make videos, but like, I feel it's easier when it's text, because you can just sit down and follow the instructions with the photos instead of having to hurry and pause the video and do the thing and then unpause and repause and unpause. At least that's what I think. There's the thing with programming auto actions is that it's both easy and hard at the same time. First, you have to know what you're going to do. At worst, write yourself a little list of the steps you're going to take, because registering an auto action is super easy. You can see, like, right at the bottom, right here, if you can see the movement of my mouse, there's a little red button. You tap on that red button and it will start registering the moves you're doing, and it will record them in the auto action, because that's basically what it is, a record button. So if you want to save yourself some editing time, you want to start recording and then do exactly what you intend the auto action to do. In my case, it was make a layer, name it, assign a color to it, make another layer, name it, assign a color to it, etc., and so on and so forth. But that's why also inherently it's easier to go see if somebody else already made that auto action on the Clip Studio Asset Store. With the way Twitch has been going this week, I'm betting that the people that just left were disappointed, because for a little while the art tag on Twitch was kinda... yeah... because of their new stance on nudity on Twitch. That they were accepting artistic nudity, and people ran with that. And of course the abuse of the new TOS mean they rolled back the TOS. So it's already a good thing that I don't usually draw nudes. They were probably disappointed, and then people that left were probably disappointed that there was no nude thing going on. Am I judging? Maybe a little bit? But at the same time, a live stream is usually pretty long, if I can be serious for 5 seconds there. And if it's just me drawing and doing literally nothing else to keep people's short attention span. Like, it's already good that I'm talking and drawing at the same time. That's pretty impressive. Because as you guys know, when I start, like, really focusing and I stop talking, it's for a while. Just you guys gotta absorb all the Shiro you can today. Because there's not gonna be another live stream until next year. If you want to know when the next live stream is going to play, subscribe to my newsletter. You can subscribe through my link tree. Now, there are a couple behind, or more like whips, of the Celeste piece that I showed at the beginning of the stream. I am going to post them on my Patreon and my Ko-fi for subscribers really soon. Because I finished pretty late on that drawing last night, and I didn't want to post it too late, but I did post the little whoopsie. Thank you for doing these great shows all year long. I hope that you enjoy your time over the holidays. And I hope you guys enjoy your times over the holidays too. You better. This is a threat. Have a lovely day and a lovely holiday season. It's not just that I enjoy these, it's just, I started this to make sure that I would have a bootleg cookie ready and not rushed by the time the deadline arrived. And it still works. But But nowadays, I am more on top of my shit. I got all kinds of calendars going on. Sometimes I'm still last minute because of object permanence. But I'm a lot less last minute than I used to be. So if I would now draw the next bootleg cookie for a certain date, I would do it. Earlier than the morning of. Because sometimes that's what I would do. Bad Shiro. And honestly, that's how I passed some of my oral exams in high school. I would write the exam the morning of the oral presentation. Because I couldn't think, like, if I didn't have a topic, I couldn't think of a topic. And if I did have a topic, I couldn't think of what I was supposed to write for that topic. Imagine the shit I would get done if I was medicated. The only thing is I'm already on 2 different medications. And I'm kind of worried that if I get on a third one, all the side effects are going to start to kick in because the medicines are acting against each other. And then we need to take more medicines to counteract the side effects. And then it would just keep going. And then I would be stuck taking 20 pills 3 times a day. And feel bad and dizzy all the time because of all the medicine. I'm like, nah. I would rather just struggle at this point before I struggle with my health. We're almost done wrapping this gift. It only took us a couple of hours. That's better. That's a little closer to the table we have downstairs for stuff like that. Oh, looks like I accidentally stuck a balloon out. Now. Where did you think you were going? We're almost done, because right after this I'm going to be adding the background textures, and then we'll be done for the year. This would be the perfect time for Santa's secret tea, but as we all know, I sacrificed it for a dream supply. And a refill on a very important bottle of medium. And I'm hoping that through my live stream vacation, I'll have a bit more time to do more art for myself. Before I lay down on the floor and cry out of stress. Water break. Il y a comme un malaise. This is not the first artist you guys hear talking about laying down and crying. Who do you think you're kidding? We're all little stress balls of stress. Comic looks awesome today. See you in the new year, Sharon. See you in the new year, Paul. Happy New Year! And a Merry Christmas. Or whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. I'm not going to start dictating what you're going to celebrate. You celebrate what you want. We're all grown-ups here. Well, chronologically, we're grown-ups. Mentally, that's still up for debate. Yes, I believe we are good to go for today. So you know what that means. Of course, even if it's the last live stream of the year, we are still going to give extra special caramel drizzle, chocolate rainbow sprinkles thanks to our supporters. Amber B, Paul K, Miss Anavis, David F, Marianne J, Carl Bloke. Your continued support is always immensely appreciated. You guys cannot understand how much it is appreciated. You guys keep me going, all 6 of you. Because the other ones don't do anything and don't talk to me and tell me if what I'm doing is okay. So, here's your rule for the next year. For people that like to watch the stream and not talk. Talk! Go ahead. Tell me if you like what I'm doing. Tell me if you don't. And if you don't, there are other live streams. I don't care. So, of course, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the other ones that I can't remember right now because I have no memory left. I am old and decrepit. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I'll have fun drawing this next live stream. Going to be in 2024. Keep an eye out on my social medias for the newsletter that you can subscribe to, because I will always post it on my social medias and pin it at the top so you guys know where you can subscribe for it. Hope you guys have fun watching me draw this. Had a lot of fun drawing it. I'll see you guys next year. I'll still be posting art, of course, but live streams done for 2023. I love you all, and bye-bye.